Hey y'all, what is up and welcome back. Now, I just recently started grinding the Conquest Extreme. I've maybe played 2-3 hours now, and I beat the first ones right here. The Cubs on 1, the Reds on 3, the Rockies on 2, and the Diamondbacks on 3. Now, I haven't seen a whole lot of tips or tutorial videos. I know Cardinal Bird has one that he goes in good depth and really shows a lot of the routes and all of that stuff, but I thought I'd make a real quick one. Some I found he did not have this one, the Rockies and Diamondbacks, the Rockies on 2, Diamondbacks on 3. You can do this one without resetting the map, and I'll explain that one and show it to you. Now, I attempted to do the Cubs on 1, the Reds on 3, and the Marlins on 3, all without resetting the map, and something went wrong for me, and I'll tell you what that was so you don't make the same mistake. Now, real quick, you are going to have to play games on Hall of Fame or Legend to do this. The Steel Fans is the biggest thing, which I'm sure y'all know by now, but something you might not have thought about is you want to have power in your lineup, especially on Hall of Fame and Legend. And I've got Edwin at first. He's playing way up against righties, but I also have Justin Smoke in case I run up to a lefty. I can bring him in. The same thing with Chris Taylor and either Jim Edmonds or Brett Gardner. Now I've got Matt Olson just for a big lefty, and then, you know, Chris Davis. You're gonna see more righties in my experience than lefties, but also right here, Marcell Ozuna and Jonathan Schoop. They're not the biggest power guys, but I'm really comfortable hitting with them. So I have them at the bottom because this 6-7, you kind of get in there. You might want to get into panic mode a little bit if you don't have anything going for you. So throw a couple hitters in there that you like using that maybe don't fit the big power mold. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the pitchers, you just want to use guys that you can paint corners with. That's the biggest thing. You can't leave pitches over the middle. So here is the route for the Rockies and the Diamondbacks, and you're going to try to beat the Rockies in 1. And right there, I was hoping that would happen. The Rockies beat me. But there's no time loss. There's no nothing. You just restart it. And I think the better team you have, it makes a difference. And I've done this like 10 times, and that's only the 3rd time that the Rockies have beat my team there. But there we go. Okay, so you've got 3 games here, and you're gonna attack the Rockies. You have to beat them on Hall of Fame. But if you don't, you can just restart and you can try again. Just be patient, work the pitcher, look for tendencies, and you just have to really pitch well. Don't leave anything over the middle, and you should be okay. So you beat them on Hall of Fame, and that'll give you 2 at their stronghold, so you work 1 right here. Now at the Steel Fans, you're gonna want to steal 3. So, and there's no reason to do it any higher than All-Star once, because once you've stolen 3, that's gonna leave them with 3 there. So you get your 2 from your territories, you get your 3, so that's 5. So you're at 6. You go 5, 4, 3. Now at that point, they'll have 2 right here. So you'll want to play that game. And I think you have to play that one on All-Star. And once you've won this game, now you're sitting here at 2. And they'll have 1s everywhere. And they'll only have 3 fans on their stronghold. So you beat you can only steal 2. Because you've got to leave them with 1 fan. So you can play that on Veteran. There's no reason to play it higher than Veteran unless you just want to. And that, you know, so then with your fans added, the 2 you've stolen, I think you'll have 7 here. So they'll have no fans left to strengthen anything. So you can play this game on, I think you can play maybe both on rookie, 1 on veteran, 1 on rookie. Anyway, it's not bad at all if you follow that. You just have to beat the Rockies on Hall of Fame, and you'll have the Rockies knocked out, and you'll have the Diamondbacks knocked out, all within maybe an hour, hour and a half. When I get up on a veteran, even sometimes All-Star and below, if I get up 3 runs or so, usually 3, If I'm not grinding any stats with hitters, I'll just bunt, just spam bunt, get the outs as quick as possible, mow them down with your bullpen, work on those holds and stuff like that, and the games can go pretty quick that way. So that was an example of efficiently making basically one route, you know, without having to reset. Now, I also did a very inefficient one, and I'll show you, you know, the Cubs is pretty cut and dry. You're going to come right here. You're going to have to beat the Cubs on Hall of Fame. Not that bad. You're probably going to pull Lester. That it would be a fair guess. So, you know, plan to face Lester. So have your righties. Have a lefty to replace each righty, and then have some balance guys just in case you do pull a righty or they bring a righty out of the bullpen and you need to score some runs. Just really use strategy. You have to use strategy with your lineup in this. But anyway, so we win this game and we're sitting here with one fan, right? I'll just put it right here and we'll act like we're on that spot. Well, actually, they beat us. But anyway, when I went to steal the fans, I stole the fans on Legend against Cincinnati. And got them down to 2 or whatever. And then I started making my way right here. I done that, blah, blah, blah. And I think I beat Cincinnati again on Legend right here. I think you have enough fans to do that. And that was the end of turn 2, and you only have to do it in 3. So I had that one knocked out, and I had a full another turn, and I was already right here. Can't remember how many fans I had left, but it mathematically was stealing fans on Legend again. I was gonna steal them from Miami, and the math added up that I could get down here, and I would have to beat them again on Legend, yes, but it would have cut a lot of time off. But the White Sox cut my path, and I wasn't able to add fans, and I'm sure they're gonna do it every time. So that was and I'm gonna show you why. Because I did have to play a lot of games on Hall of Fame, a lot of grind out games. Those Hall of Fame games can take up to 25 minutes because you really got to take pitches. So instead of doing that, I should just reset the map. And of course, you know, you want to stay at least one hexagon away from a stronghold. I don't want to move to that one. I want to move to this one because the Cubs will attack right there. So now you're right here, and you only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 6. You need 6 fans. You're gonna pick up 2. So you could steal on All-Star, I'm pretty sure. Win that game is against Cincinnati. So now you're at 6 here. You go 5, 4, 3, 2. And they probably got a fan right here. You can attack that one, win it, do whatever. But then you'll only be able to probably take 2 again, just like against Arizona. So that's a veteran game, and then that'll be a veteran game, I would imagine, or All-Star. But that'll be a lot easier route. You only have to play 2 games, I would imagine. 3, 4, maybe, yeah, probably 4 games total with the Steel fans. So that would have been a lot more efficient than this Hall of Fame Legend route I took, trying to get greedy. But I did beat Cincinnati in 2, and I was planning on moving down to Miami and getting them in 3 all in one swipe. But Chicago cut me off, and probably, you know, that's gonna happen every time. So I would not advise taking that route. That Miami route's probably gonna be something along, you know, coming down through here. And you're eventually gonna have to. I'll probably steal fans from Tampa Bay and Miami, and then this LA one. It's gonna be a tough one. You'll probably have to play LA twice on Legend, maybe once. Maybe you can do it once on Hall of Fame, once on Legend. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. And also, if you're struggling with Conquest Part 1, any of the stats, and you want tips on that, comment what the stat is below. Add what you have to do with the player. If I can answer it in a comment, I will. If I have to make a little short video showing you how I did it, I will. Also, if you're further along than me and there's a route, say you're struggling with Red Sox on 4, Orioles on 4, Giants on 3, any of these that I haven't done, that I didn't go over, I'll even if I beat it before I see the comment, I'll go over my route. I'll make a little short video just specifically on the route of that one. And I hope it helps y'all out. That's why I did this. Hopefully I can help out anyone that's struggling. If you have any questions, don't be embarrassed to ask below, no matter how simple it is. And, you know, I may have some questions for you if you're further along than me, so y'all may can return the favor and help me out. Anyway, hope this was helpful. Hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, hope everything's going great and wonderful in y'all's lives, and I will see y'all later.